Alright, so I just want to show you how we can make a coffin. So I'm just going to start off with this cube. I'm just going to scale it outward like that. I'm going to go into edit mode and hit tab. I'm going to control R to add a loop cut, and I could just slide that after I add it, and I'll just click it up here. I'll use my scale, and I'm just going to scale it this way to get that kind of like, coffin shape. I'm going to go back into object mode real quick, and we're just going to do Control A, and this is going to open the apply menu, and we're just going to apply scale. So we'll hit tab. We could grab these faces now. I'm just going to hit I to inset, and I'm just going to push that in a little bit. So then we can hit E to extrude, and we could just push that down a bit. And now we have like our little coffin. If we still have this face selected, we could do Shift D to duplicate it. I'm just gonna press Z so that I could bring it straight up, right? I'll probably just scale it a little bit. And what I want to do now is I want to have it like it's half open. So I'm going to press 2 to go to edges. I'm going to select this. I'm going to make sure that I have this selected. I'm going to go to edges, which is 2. I'm going to hold shift, and I'm just going to click on this edge twice so that it's white, right? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to the transform pivot point, and I'm going to do active element. And once there, we're this transformation orientation, we're going to change that to normal. So that way we could rotate it, and we can rotate it up like that, right? So that it's kind of open. Then I could put that back to bounding box and back to global. And I'm just gonna go back to faces by hitting 3, and I'm just gonna extrude that to give it some thickness. So now I have like my coffin. I'm just going to add like a bevel modifier to it just to bevel the edges a bit. Get something that's looking more like that. Okay. Alright, so now we have nice beveled edges. We have this nice coffin. I think I'm going to try to put a wood texture on it. So I'm going to go to new. I'm going to go to base color. I'm going to go to image texture. Let's see, I'm going to open. Where do I have a wood? I think I have okay, I'll use this one. Right, so we just have to do a little texture mapping to fix this. So if we go to UV editing, I'm going to just select these faces like that. I'll just press U to unwrap. So I'll get something like that. Let me look at this. So if I click right here on this little shading tick mark or check mark, I could put texture so I could see what's going on. So I'm just going to probably rotate that like this. And I'll just put that like that. Something. Yeah, that's looking good, I think. You could do the same for here. So I'm just going to press U and unwrap it. Again, I'm just going to rotate it and get it in there. That looks pretty good. And then same for this. I think this one, I'm just gonna look at it this way. Let's see, what's the best way I can do this? Yeah, I'm just gonna do project from view with bounds, I think. I'll just do that for all of it. And I could move this down a little bit. Okay, so something like that. You can select these. I'm just going to look at the top. I'll just do project from view. And I could stretch that out. Right. So something like that I think is okay. Then I could go into shading. You know, maybe I wanted to have a little more detail, so I could add a bump map node. Bump. And I'm just going to take color to height. And then I'm going to take this normal to normal. You should see I get like more details in there. Maybe it's too strong. I could lower it, something like that. I'll probably change the roughness a little so it's not as shiny. I guess I could fix the inside of the walls too. So let's go back to UV editing. Let's see. Maybe I'll just grab them all like this, and I'm just gonna do unwrap. Oh no, that looks not how I wanted. Alright. And I'll just do one at a time. Same kind of thing, just kind of look at it, project from view. Project from view. Project from view. Okay, something like that I guess is better now. Alright. So this is how we can get, like, you know, a decent looking coffin. And maybe I'll grab this with L. I'll just move it down a little bit. Right. And then we have a nice little coffin. Right? It's got some texture. You can see some grain on it. Could fill it with, like, you know, bones or spooky skeletons or something like that.